If you want to build a business in the US, you have two paths. One gives you freedom, and the other one gives you security. The problem? Most people don't understand what they're giving up. So today, let's talk about these two options. Hi, I'm Shariq, the South Asian attorney. I'm licensed to practice law in the US, and I help people around the world with US immigration law. Should you choose the E-2 visa or H-1B? If you're an entrepreneur, both visas get you into the US. But they're built for very different types of people. The key is knowing what each one actually gives you. Let's start with the E-2. The E-2 is for citizens of treaty countries. Places like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Canada, the UK, Turkey, Japan, and many more. If your country has a treaty with the US, you can qualify by investing in a real operating business. Even now, the E-2 continues to be one of the most flexible visas for entrepreneurs. You can buy a business, start one from scratch, or expand a business you already own in your home country. There's no fixed minimum investment. But practically speaking, most cases fall between $100,000 and $200,000. Depending on the type of business that you have. And the best part, you own the business. You're not depending on an employer, you're not in a lottery, and you can renew the visa indefinitely, as long as the business keeps running. But there are limitations. The E-2 does not lead directly to a green card. You can transition to other green card categories later. But if your business struggles, your visa can struggle with it. All right, so now let's talk about the H-1B. It's a work visa for specialty occupations, jobs that usually require a bachelor's degree or higher. The biggest challenge with H-1B is the same as in previous years, the lottery. Even if you have a strong job offer, you're only going to get a chance if selected. The H-1B does give you security. You don't have to invest any money. You get a salary from your employer. And it's a clear path to a green card if your employer decides to sponsor you. For many people, especially career professionals, this is a great option. But if you're an entrepreneur, the H-1B comes with major limitations. It's legally possible, but practically difficult. The people who successfully run a business on H-1B usually need to start the company with co-founders, give investors real control, hire an independent board, and remove themselves from top executive decision-making. For most entrepreneurs, though, this setup defeats the purpose of starting your own business in the first place. So which one's better for you? If your goal is freedom from control and the ability to run your own business, the E-2 is the clear winner. It gives you full authority over your venture and lets your spouse work anywhere without restrictions. But if your goal is a setup where someone else sponsors you, manages the process, and you're comfortable relying on that structure, then H-1B makes more sense. Again, I'm Shariq, the South Asian attorney. If you have questions about your case, feel free to contact my office. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you next time.